It's another edition of the Mediocre Cover Band Guitar Guy. Didn't really have anything prepared for today, as obvious. As you can see, I forgot how to play some of that shit, but that's cool. Basically, all that was just some keyboard parts on guitar. Sometimes, you can't afford to have a keyboard player in your band, so somebody might have to come up with some of the keyboard or piano parts. So I just threw a little bit of Europe at you. Some Cure, one of my favorite Cure songs. Not my favoriteest, because I always like Friday I'm in Love. Like, that's my favorite Cure song. So I threw a bit of Cure at you. Half-assed attempt at some Van Halen, the keyboard riff in the beginning of Jump. Oh What a Night by whoever the hell sings that, I don't know, but it's like a friggin' wedding favorite. Bit of Tiffany, believe it or not, which wasn't actually written by Tiffany, but it was the Tiffany version of I Think We're Alone Now that I threw in there. Just that little bit of and that little solo. Those parts were originally played on keyboard, and I think that was it. I don't recall anything else. So like I said, it's just some keyboard stuff, just some things to mess around with, have a bit of fun with, or in some cases, if you don't have a keyboard player in your band because like you're not making any money anymore because dudes are playing for like 4-piece bands at like $350 or something, and you can only have like 4 members in your band now, and one of them doesn't play keyboards. It's the only way really around it. So today I also want to talk about other bands supporting other bands. And that seems, I don't know what it's like in a lot of scenes, but it seems like in our little scene here in St. John's and surrounding areas, it's not happening as much as it used to. It's almost everybody's out for themselves sort of attitude now, and kind of sucks. Anybody who shares my shit when my band plays, I tend to like to share their stuff, and I'll start sharing stranger shit, like just to be supportive, because I've always believed that if it's good for one band, it's good for everybody. So, more promotion the better. If we all stick together, here's something that a lot of bands don't friggin' realize is that you can't play all the fucking gigs, man. You cannot play 6 bars in one night. It can't happen. So being greedy, being a backbiter, an undercutter, a total shitbag does not work. Because in the end, what you do is you ruin the scene for yourself. Eventually, and it's happening. Bands are, before COVID-19, bands here in the city were in trouble. Venues were not paying money that they were paying once upon a time because the conversation kept going around. If I can get a band to come in here for this band will play here for $350. Why can't all the bands play here? Some club owners who are smart and avoid that seem to be more successful, but some people just don't get it. So just a little thing, and I try to support if I see some of my friends playing. We had a while ago Trails End down to Shamrock City. Sorry, not Shamrock City, Greensleeves. And we had Cripple Creek out at the Blue Whale and Dildo. And I like to support those guys when they're playing and share their stuff because I know they'll do it for me, without question. And that's been the back and forth for years with those 3 bands. I've got another guy I haven't seen now in a while, and I miss him like crazy, Mr. Jamie Hicks. I'll support his band, Big Vinyl, and Jamie's always supported us by sharing when we're playing. So that's a very appreciative thing because it reaches out to people. It may not bring people to the bar to see your band because people might go, "Who the hell are these jokers?" But that's it. But at least you tried, and you did open it to some people. And they might say to themselves, "Well, you know what? We're going for a night out. My friend so-and-so posted that a friend of theirs band is playing. Maybe we should go check it out." Venues do not promote bands anymore. They'll put it up on a poster a few days before you're playing, or up on a sign, or on their Facebook page, or Instagram, or whatever. But they will not actively support the hell out of you. They promote the bar and the fact that they have live music. And they're busy. So I mean, managers are busy trying to keep up with things, and they're promoting their bar, and they're letting us play there. So that's cool. I don't mind doing a bit of legwork. So just remember, folks, when for the 5, maybe 6 people who watch these, if your friends are playing, just friggin' post it. Just put it up. You don't have to share everybody's. If somebody's not sharing your stuff, don't share theirs. It's fine. Nobody cares. But if somebody is doing you a solid, at least do it back once. It's not too much to ask, man. Like a bit of support. Because you can't go wondering why. Well, nobody shares their shit if you don't do anything. Everybody's got to play the game. We all got shit to do. And it seems like in the city right now, people just don't give a shit. It's just, well, my band, my band, my band. And yes, you have to put your band first and above all when you're playing and you're trying to get gigs and make money. But it doesn't help or hurt to help other people out. Once, as I said before, it's good for one, it's good for all. If I'm playing somewhere and somebody asks me a question on it, how to get in, yeah, sure. If your band goes down and does well and people come to see you and then they like the bar, the venue, wherever you're playing, they're going to come back, most likely. So you can't play all the gigs, right? You can't have them all. It doesn't work that way. Also, I'm late getting around to this video again because this summer's been pretty hectic. Last week we lost somebody in our little circle. We lost Bob Parsons. Awesome musician, awesome bassist. I didn't know him personally on a personal level. I only knew him through going through gigs, mostly and almost exclusively at the Trip in Kelligrews. He would play at the matinee. I'm not sure the other gentleman's name. I think it's Rick. But anyway, they played the matinee on Fridays when the Trip In used to book bands for both nights of the weekend. I'd go in Friday evenings, Friday afternoons to set up, and they would get there. And Bob was courteous enough a few times to actually help me load in our PA. Help in trying to navigate it so they could do the easiest, most comfortable way to transition from the matinee to the band that we're finishing the night off. He would go out of his way to help you set up. He ran cables. He helped me put the tops on the speaker poles. Didn't know me from Adam, but still was willing to help out and comment on my gear. I had a Hughes and Kettner amp, and he was talking about Deep Purple, and Steve Moores had a full row of them down at Mile 1 when he saw him play down there, that sort of thing. But what I did know of Bob was that he was very courteous and very genuine, very down to earth, and my condolences go out to all of his friends and family. It's sad when you lose anybody, and so it's a bit of a hit to our little musical community. Not sure really what's going on this weekend, but I know August 29th, some friends of mine, another guy who shares my stuff is Mr. Charles Locklear. His band, him and Dale Skinner and Bob Tedford, are Gibbet Hill. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm hoping I'm getting that right. They're playing at Bucky's Bar August 29th. So if you're over in the CBN area and you're able to get over and check it out, or if you're in CBN in general, just go check them out. Guys are great. Good bit of fun, good bit of music, little bit of everything. So support it, please. And remember, support those, the Don Breton Saturday Night Cure, the Tony Thompson Club Tea Bags. All that stuff needs to be done. Any live streams you see, any posted videos, watch it. That's all we got. So hang in there. Who knows? Some gigs might be around the corner. Anyway, guys, have a safe week.